On June 13, 2022, Bombardier or BBD stocks split 25 to 1. So today what I'm going to bring it to you is the update on what Bombardier has been since the stock split on that day. So June to now is about 3 months has passed. So we have a really good news that happened to Bombardier between this time. And today I'm going to disclose what's happening and what's the stock is heading and what's the prediction of the stock. And the most important thing is the big news that I'm going to deliver today. So stick around. We'll go on the screen. We'll see what Bombardier has been up to. We're going to go on a brief a little bit. And finally, I'm going to give you the big news that Bombardier has just delivered today. So let's go. We'll start with performance. We'll see Bombardier right now the price is 33.65, and within 5 days Bombardier has gained about almost 2%. If we look at the month, it's down about 1%. So and year to date, Bombardier is down about 23%. So pretty much a par with index. That's about it. And of course the stock was lower, and we know the reason why Bombardier has a split is because they didn't want to go too low, right? So they can get kicked out, because the TSX or Toronto Stock Exchange has a limit of $1. If your stock goes down on that, then they will kick you out from the exchange, and you can be it's hard for you to get liquidity, and that way you have to go to pink sheet, and they don't want to do that. To avoid that, and the stock was traded so heavily, almost penny stock type, and it was one of the most volume stock on the TSX or Toronto Stock Exchange. So by them having the price higher, you can see the volume has gone down a little bit, right? If you look at the chart here, we can see the volume was really high, and at this time now it went down a little bit. So what's Bombardier? You might ask. Bombardier actually is Canadian based company that make or is manufacturer of a jet airplanes, right? It was formerly manufacturer of commercial jet. So commercial jet, it's little transport airplanes, Dash 8, which is a 2 turboprop airplane, and also CRJ or Canadian regional jet. So if you live in North America and you've made a short haul trip, and you might have gone one of their planes, most likely, they operate all over the world, and mainly, of course, in Canada, in the US. It was also a manufacturer of a transport vehicle, which was more train, and also a recreational vehicle, which is snowmobile, with last being spun off as Bombardier Recreational Products. So they still have that one, but it's different company right now. It does make a ski. CEO, of course, is Eric Martel. He just took over in April this year, 2020. Founded in July 10, 1942 in Quebec. Founder was, of course, is Joseph Armand Bombardier. Headquarters in Montreal. Number of employees 13,400. Revenue is $6.1 billion US, which is about 9 billion Canadian. Subsidiary is Bombardier Transport, and more. If we look at the financial, revenue is about 156 billion. Net income for July of this quarter was 129 million, which is a miss. A diluted share net profit was -8. So the earning per share, of course, they was beaten, but they missed revenue. That was that's it, a little bit brief about Bombardier. But let's go to what's the biggest news here. So Bombardier Defense deliver high performance global aircraft to U.S. Air Force battlefield airborne communication node BACN program. And there's also another news: Bombardier opens 2022 safety stand down registration. Another news, with geopolitics in flux, right? Bombardier CEO plans to expand company military aviation product. So I just want to make it a little brief about military product. What it means is not fighter jet, because Bombardier does make a fighter jet. It's not, you know, we don't, like, they don't carry bomb and bomb place. Is more of a luxury normal airplane global. They can modify them to carry executive, right? That's what it is. And if we go to a little bit more news here, we'll see there's a target to Bombardier of 47, 48. There's another target of Bombardier about 39. There's another target of Bombardier about 54. So, and there is another target of Bombardier, different analysts, about 63, 78. If we go with these analysts, with these analysts, that means Bombardier, from the price it is today, will double from the price of 33. But regardless, of course, we see all the prediction is about higher than what it is right now. There's no prediction that says, or any analyst believes that this stock will be lower than what it is today. So here's the good news I want to deliver to you today, which is out there, but just because that's what I'm making video about, update. So Bombardier Defense delivers high performance global aircraft to U.S. Air Force battlefield, right? Airborne communication. This is today. That was September 15th, right? Aircraft delivery is the first part of order from the U.S. Air Force, announced in June 2021 to modify up to 6 global 6,000 business jet. The 2021 contract represents a potential total value of $465 million US, included immediate firm order for 1 global aircraft, with subsequent additional firm orders announced in April 2022. Bombardier Global Business Jet have become a go-to platform for special mission around the world, thanks to their speed, payload capacity, building power, redundancy, reliability, and endurance. Because these airplanes, as I say, they are not really for carrying bomb or anything like that. They have global 6,000, global 5,000, 6,000. We have 7,000. These are the bigger, is one of the biggest jet. They can fly for long time. They can fly from, for example, Canada all the way to Europe, all the way from here to Japan, without having need to refuel. So they will be used with executives, and it's a good news. And because of the wars going on with the Ukraine and stuff like that, so probably more NATO countries will buy. And this is part of Bombardier, a segment of defense, which is part of the whole company. But this is just a specific for defense, which they're going to be building this plane. So we can see from now on they've delivered this one. And of course, what we know, once they deliver this, our allies will buy, and I'm sure the stock will go up from here. So what do you think about Bombardier? What's your vision about Bombardier? Do you think Bombardier is going to be hot stock in the future? So let me know what you're thinking. Thank you very much for watching. As I say, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Till we meet again, thank you for watching. Bye bye.